What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Madden 2003. Who is ready to crown a football champion? We have two conference championship matches for you. Then we'll have the Super Bowl, and then we'll go ahead and throw in the Pro Bowl just for fun. Dolphins are taking on the Chargers. The Dark Horse Dolphins taking on the Chargers. The Dolphins came from the wild card round where they defeated the Colts 10-7. They defeated the Patriots 20-17. So it seems that this game will be 30-27. So there you go. Don't even need to play it. We'll just we'll simulate it and not even worry about it. 49ers are taking on the Seahawks. That one's in Seattle. This one has 6 seeds, I believe, taking on 2 seeds. I don't think it really matters at this point, but the 49ers came from the wild card round. They took out Washington 13-6. They took out Atlanta 9-3. And now they face Seattle. I guess I should update you on the Chargers. Chargers and Seahawks both had first round byes. The Chargers beat the Bills 10-3. The Seahawks took out the Bucks in overtime 13-10 in the final game of last week's video. Very good game. Sorry I spoiled it for you, but you should go watch it because it was good. Let's just jump on in. Let's get right to it. Football returns next week. We're not even taking a break. Next week, September 27th, should be week 1 of NFL Fever 2002. I don't see why there wouldn't be a video for that, but who knows with what happens with me. So if you want more content like this, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Tuesdays are football days. Random rosters continues. We're going to basically just play this season a second time in a different game. And the idea was to play the same season in multiple games, but Madden and NFL Fever are the only 2 games that work the way I want them to. In Madden, it's going to have a time limit because we're going to run out of we'll run out of Maddens at some point. But that is a long, long way off. For right now, we're going to just enjoy some football. A 4-game day. Sit back, relax, hang out, enjoy some football. Maybe you're watching this while you're at work doing menial work stuff. That's fun. I'm just back from a vacation when this video posts. It's going to be his ability to stop the ball carrier that makes a difference. So that's exciting. This video I'm recording a whole 2.5 weeks early. Good for me. Good for me. I gotta actually look at NFL Fever 2003 and get the profiles and stuff set up, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same way it was last time, where I'll have to assign 32 profiles to the teams. Winner of the Super Bowl will get a game in week number 1. Cover star team will get a game in week 1, so we'll see Indianapolis for sure. We'll see either the Dolphins, the Chargers, the Seahawks, or the 49ers. And then maybe we'll just give the Texans the game again. Stover is back and ready to put this one. I'm curious. I would imagine the schedules would be the same, but who knows? Who knows? San Diego fields it from the 5. He gets up past the 20, met at about the 24, and that's where they'll start. Al Michaels correcting me, saying that it's the 25-yard line. Oh, well, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, so I need to check and adjust something. He's looking to pass. I'm gonna have an entire whoa, that's interesting play there. Jake the Snake Plumber, quarterback for the Dolphins, or for the Chargers, excuse me. I was looking right at a Dolphins player, and I just called it that. I'm gonna have an entire page on YouTube Studio that's videos that are not published yet. So I need the other video that I uploaded. Looking for blockers. This one's gonna go up there. Okay. Fix that. Peek behind the curtain. If you don't watch Taste Test, I bought today. I recorded the Voodoo Mountain Dew video, which I actually need to check the Voodoo. He's looking. Steps up into the pocket. Oh, 47.99. 4th down.
Getting pressure on the quarterback. is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
Going is looking for a good punt here.
Huh, 2019. Maybe I didn't get that one. Anyway. Turns out I think I missed him.
He saw them closing in fast, so he signaled for the fair catch.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. Ball on their own 32. Hands it off.
All right, Johnson hands off. A couple of oddball quarterbacks in the AFC. I guess Brad Johnson. I keep forgetting Brad Johnson was the quarterback who won a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think everybody thinks about that defense and how good that was. The blowout, the 5 interceptions with like a bunch of them returned for touchdowns. I think a lot of people think about that, I think. And I forget that Brad Johnson was a quarterback that led them there, so that's my bad.
Drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
Shot beverages? Oh, I don't want that. Oh, here we go. Limited time. Oh, you can scan a bottle? Mountain Spark. Oh, Typhoon is back. I doubt that this is still in stock.
Passes it out to the left. And this pass is completed. Gain of 9 on the play.
Oh, Mountain Dew Typhoon. Typhoon is no longer available. I didn't even try to get that one. I tried to get the
ball on their own 43.
Flamin' Hot, and that was a disaster. But it seems like they're going to be putting out a Mountain Dew Voodoo 3-pack for the previous years, 19, 20, and 21. So I'm going to try and keep an eye on that. So we'll see what happens. Voodoo, it's not a spoiler, but I like it. It's a little tart. It's definitely like the Beeb said sweet tarts. I was thinking Smarties. I like it. It's not the most exciting or surprising flavor because it's already kind of something that's been done before, just instead of it being like sweet, it's tart. Anyway, if you want to hear more, go watch Taste Test from September 17th. Brad Johnson dropped back, threw over to his left, found a receiver up to the 40-yard line. We're in San Diego territory now. Oh, you know what? I have water. Let's drink some water instead.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Man in motion.
First down and 10 here for the Dolphins. Most of this first quarter gone already. A surge into the backfield for the San Diego defense, and that'll be, what, a couple of yard loss there?
Big old defensive linemen push those big old offensive linemen backwards.
Second down and 11. Give him a generous, only a 1-yard
Quarterback
loss.
gets set with only one back behind him. Green looking for an opening.
Oh my goodness, yet another tackle in the backfield. We are looking at a third and very long here. San Diego's defense stepping up really nicely. Some poor play calling by the Dolphins. We get a second down, actually probably second down and 16. That looks like a 5-yard loss.
And they'll face a long
third down and 17. Oh my goodness. I think I goofed up on the down, but pretty obvious passing situation here. Johnson drops back to bring some extra pressure. Finds a receiver in between two defenders inside the 30, down to about the 27-yard line, and that is going to be a huge gain and, more importantly, a first down. San Diego brought a blitz and somehow still had double coverage that got beat.
It's first and 10.
Wild throw from Brad Johnson, who finds himself in field goal range. 10 seconds to go here for quarter number 1. Dropping back, firing off the hands, incomplete.
So it's second and 10. looks like an offset on.
Off to the right side, nothing doing there. Amon Green can just cannot break through. 22 interceptions for Sean Springs in his career. Going to the Pro Bowl, so we'll see him a little bit later. A couple of 12-win teams duking it out for a trip to the Super Bowl. No score through one, though. The Dolphins are driving.
And they'll face a long third down here.
We watched San Diego play Buffalo twice in the last month, and Buffalo really struggled against this Chargers team. Oh, a nice, excellent defensive play. That's not even nice. That is an excellent defensive play right there. Put his hands up, just knocked it down. They just threw him to the ground just for fun. Can't do that in today's NFL. That would have been a penalty. I mean, probably rightfully so. It should be a penalty. It's like completely unnecessary. You batted the ball away. It hit the ground. Now you just throw the quarterback to the ground for fun. 4th down and 11. The kick is up and the kick is good. So a 4-minute drive is 12 plays long and puts Miami up by 3.
What they want to do now is to realize they've established some things on offense and to improve upon them the next drive to get a TD rather than a field goal.
Number 3 to kick off. Number 23 and number 25.
He gets the kick away.
Kick is away.
Henderson is on his way upfield.
Oh, a nice find through the middle there.
For the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out. First and 10. Ball on their own 29.
1st and 10. Pretty good field position for San Diego here on their second drive. Oh my goodness. That was a dangerous throw. A defender right in his pocket. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Hey, get.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Lining up with their big set this time. Man in motion. Green.
Hands ball off, looking for some room, dancing right at the line of scrimmage, but nothing doing.
At the 32-yard line.
Zach Thomas, actual Miami Dolphin at this
Ball on their own 32.
In this era. Quiets the crowd down here for this 3rd down and 7. I don't think you want to give it back to the Dolphins. They're playing pretty well in triple coverage. Jake Plummer one-ups it. Not quite the yardage deficit that they needed to make up, but still 3 defenders right in the area. Finds the one blue shirt. That is a 1st and 10. The Dolphins' drive kind of stalled out a couple of times. Once when they had a 3rd and 17, and then the second time when they kicked the field goal. But they were able to at least extend it and just run time off the clock. Shorten that game up. Nice find in the backfield. Terrific play by Zach Thomas there. The Dolphins with a -3 yards rushing. That's not good. 13 total yards for the Chargers. Pitch to the right. Doesn't find any room again. A couple of defenses that are well in tune with the run. I like that they line up like bowling pins. Excellent. 3rd down and 13.
Good play of this drive. Looking downfield. Plummer passing over to
Finds a receiver but breaks out of a tackle, but that is not enough.
He was stopped short of the first down marker on that catch.
You know, I don't know why you call a play that
So they got a
doesn't take
third
your
down
receiver past
conversion,
that
but
first
then they
down
went
line.
backwards some more,
Fourth down and
and
6
then only
yards
got
to go.
half-ish, maybe a little more than half of what they needed. 4th down and 6, halfway through quarter number 2. Kick is away.
He's waving for the fair catch.
That'll bounce into the end zone and be a
Takes a knee.
touchback.
The offense goes
53 yards for that guy. Good for him, I guess. For some reason, it auto-saves the franchise, but it doesn't auto-save the records, so we get a lot of records that have already been broken.
First and
Very
10.
weird.
Ball on their own 20.
So first down and 10 from the 20, Miami. They are coming off a field goal drive. They can't take quite as much time off the clock this time because they don't have that much time to take. Sean Springs with an excellent defensive play right there. Ran right in front of the receiver and just batted it down. Like, no thanks. No.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 20. He's looking to pass.
Johnson drops back. Nice pickup on the block by Amon Green. That hits the receiver in the hands and is incomplete. Green did a nice job picking up the block and then trying to, like, get out into the flat. Johnson was never looking that way, but that's still a nice play.
Ball on their own 20.
Bought his quarterback just enough time to throw a pass that was pretty spot on and drop. Third down and 10. Johnson drops back to pass. They bring another blitzer. Fires down and finds a completion again on third down. This one up near the 40. And that'll be a first and 10. We'll see if this takes us down to the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins are all or nothing. And it's only on third down. You know what? We like to make it more difficult for ourselves. If you could help us lose a few yards. A 3rd and 10, not hard enough. 3rd and 17, now we're talking.
Congratulations to the person seated in section
2 minutes left.
2-minute warning. 1 first down for the Chargers, 4 for the Dolphins.
First and 10. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Johnson throwing it to the left. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he stopped at the 6-yard line.
Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
It's first and goal. Only one man back. Steps up, surveying the field. It's picked off.
Well, that was a terrible series of plays to miss. I got up to check my phone to see if my mom had called me because I was going to let her know about the Cougars, Washington State Cougars game that's on. And then they're down to 6 seconds there. Huge play for the Dolphins. I heard it in my headphones, and then he threw an interception in the end zone. So the Dolphins were looking to extend this lead, maybe take a little more control over this game, and then a disastrous turnover.
Sanders, the motion man.
And I think the Cougars are going to win by 3. Hold on, let's check this real quick. Plummer drops back, pumps, fires over to his right, finds a receiver near the sideline. That's a nice gain there.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42. They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back. Plummer with the pass. Flowers with the stop. At the 50. They'll need a good
Wow, 17-14 your final. Cougars over the Badgers. They're playing a home and home series where Washington State is in Madison this year, but next year the Badgers will be in Pullman. So I think that's the game that I would like to go to. Usually we pick a game a year to go see. We try to go see new teams. Oh, a nice move there to get a first down. Just a badly missed tackle. Timeout. San Diego. But like, go with, you know, my mom. We used to go when we were really little. We saw a bunch of like the old Pac-10 teams, and then they expanded to the Pac-12, and so we've seen like, we saw Colorado. We try to pick a new team each year, and we even saw them play Boise State in what is the best game I've seen live. Cougars came back from a large deficit, including a muffed punt that glanced off the helmet of a Broncos defender, or punt returner, or whatever. Anyway, we try to go every year. This year we're not going because it just doesn't work out schedule-wise. But next year I want to try and push to go see Wisconsin, because I think that could be cool. And this was a good game. I saw like the third quarter, and the Cougars, like the most important play of this Cougars game is an interception that got thrown. The quarterback, Ward, I believe is his last name, got hit as he threw. Easy pick for the defender. As he was running back, one of the receivers for the Cougars, who was being blocked, got out of the block and obliterated the interceptor and fumbled the ball, and the Cougars recovered the fumble, so it was their ball. Wild. And then they went on to score a touchdown on another nice play later in that drive where the pocket was kind of breaking down, and so the quarterback Ward stepped up and looked over to his left, and the running back had flared out to the flat. Just a nice little dump off, just try to pick up some yards. Made a nice like spin move, made a man miss, ran up the sideline, touchdown. That gave them a 17-14 lead at that point, and they were able to hold on. So that's a big win. That's a big win for the Cougars, who were heavy underdogs. Touchdown here from Jake Plummer against a ranked Wisconsin team on the road. That's big. That's big. So good job for the Cougars. That happened 2.5 weeks ago in your timeline. In my timeline, it happened about that explanation ago. 13 seconds to go here. An exciting final 2 minutes. 6-3 our score. San Diego does a great job of cashing in on the Miami interception. 8-yard pass from Plummer to Sanders caps an 8-play, 77-yard drive that took just over a minute off the clock. We're nearly at halftime already. This game is breezing by. I'm thinking we're going to stick with the 3-game format for NFL Fever 2003, because I think it works well. And then playoffs, it'll be the same scenario. From about the 7, he'll get up to the 20, spun down at the 22. And with 10 seconds remaining, the Miami Dolphins find themselves down 4. The best drive. I mean, that was a terrific drive by the
ball on their own 22.
By the Chargers, and especially off a turnover. That's really good capitalization there.
That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every
Time runs out on the second quarter. San Diego up 7-3.
The end of the second quarter with the score. San Diego
with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
Miami,
Home teams won the first, away teams won the first 6 games. Home teams won the final 2. San Diego and Seattle are the only 2 home team winners this entire playoffs, and that was the final 2 games of the divisional round.
Carney looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He sends this one toward the end zone.
From 2 yards deep, he'll get up to the 15 to the 20. Break kind of attack where make a man miss. Only gets another yard or 3 feet. And that'll be where the Dolphins begin their first second-half drive. Johnson with a game-changing interception the last time they had the ball. Drops back to pass, fires, and finds a receiver. No gain there, or no yak, but still a few yards at least.
About 4 to go.
Johnson, a little play-action pass, fires over the middle, finds either a fullback or a tight end. That's a nice play right there. Convert for a first down. The game rolls its dice and decides no injury.
He's looking to pass. Throwing. It was tipped.
You're one game away from the Super Bowl, and your team is counting on you to make catches. I'm sure he won't let the next one slip out of his hand.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 37. Four-man front this time. He's looking to pass. Looking for an option. Dilger, the intended receiver. The defender was
Hit as a through and incomplete. Brad Johnson gets up off the turf, and the Chargers playing with a lot of energy. Though the Dolphins have been a little sporadic.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
Okay, third down and 10. This is probably an automatic conversion. Third down's no problem for this Dolphins team.
Dropping back, rolls right, passing to his left.
Oh, he threw another interception, and it's going to be run back inside the 50 down near the 40-yard line, and there was just nobody there. A terrible throw by Brad Johnson. Have the Dolphins met their match? They've had to be on the road every game. That's what happens when you're a 6 seed.
First and 10.
Third down, usually the money down for the Dolphins with that time. They throw an interception. Nice deflection at the line for the Dolphins.
The quarterback was trying to be a little too fine on that one.
I don't know if like a low seed has won a Super Bowl lately. Maybe the Bengals. I mean, they didn't win the Super Bowl, but the Bengals got to the Super Bowl as, I don't think, a top 4 seed. Maybe they were a top 4 seed. I mean, because I follow them. The Green Bay Packers were a 6 seed when they won with Aaron Rodgers in 2010. That is an excellent freeze frame. Actually, 2 really good freeze frames there.
It's third down, 2 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. Four-man front this time. Green.
Looking for some room off the left side. It's going to be short, fourth down. 2 defenders there
Yeah, he didn't break
to
that
stop
one
him.
for a big game, but he's doing what he can to help his team move the ball downfield.
Carney is looking to add to their total with this attempt. He needs good distance on this one.
Wow, that kick is well short. No good. So the Chargers were able to cash in for 7 on the first takeaway. The second takeaway, not so much. A long field goal isn't the worst.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 39. Dropping back. Surveying the field.
It's not the worst miss of a field goal. Finds a man over the middle, slips a tackle, and he'll get up near the 50. Will be. I'm curious to see where this ball is going to be spotted. He should have the first down, I would guess. Oh, so far, by the way, 2 top 25 teams have fallen today, September 10th. In what also might be the best upset, Notre Dame lost to Marshall.
On the carry. Rodgers makes the play at the 45. He's starting to make his presence felt out there.
Wait, hold on. Did Appalachian State win as well? Are you kidding me?
Third down and 4.
Hold on, I am trying to... Wow, they just literally just ran the clock out and hucked it up.
4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Looking down.
Brad Johnson looking, firing down the left side. Excuse me. I think I missed... No, I called it right. Yeah, I called it.
Players
Okay,
should be
never mind.
stepping it up.
Call was fine
He
earlier.
needs to
I thought I
if he
goofed up,
wants to
but
help his team get to the Super Bowl.
first win versus an AP-ranked opponent since 2018.
Sutherland.
Is that what they had? They beat Oregon? Was Oregon ranked down there? Punt is away. I think Appalachian State might have won as well.
Sutherland.
Fielded. Oh my goodness, some speed to get past that kind of weird looking tackle animation. Kind of looked like a cat jumping. Oh, you startled me. What a nice return, puts him up at the 26-yard line. Plummer leading the offense back out.
Plummer sets up. He's going to throw. Looking for a receiver. And they're able to
How was that not? That defender looked like he was in pretty good position, but just...
He really zipped that pass in there.
Hang on. Down goes Texas A&M. Appalachian State wins with the same score, 17-14, over a ranked Appalachian State. What a wild...
They line up in the I formation. Man in motion.
Wild day already. And it's only, oh my goodness, a fumble. The defense recovers. He just left it on the ground. So 3 big upsets. Cougars over the Badgers. Thundering Herd, I think, is what the nickname of Marshall is. From the hit film We Are Marshall. That I don't think is going to be... I don't think that's going to hold up. Though with this game, I have no idea. Thunder and Herd over the Fighting Irish. Huge fan of that one. I can't stand Notre Dame. And then Mountaineers over Aggies. Should have just stuck with the first names because I know those. No timeout is charged, so the play is overturned. That's a pretty easy one. Though with this game, it feels like a coin flip.
Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
It's 3rd down and a yard. Plummer under center. Man in motion.
Is that going to be a delay a game or a false start? Oh, false start. Wait, did they do the thing where he did the thing and then realized that he didn't have his microphone on? That's an animation in this game? Is that real?
Third and 6. Nickelback in this time. Looking downfield.
Oh, a nice defensive play there by the Dolphins to bat that one away.
An interception would have been nice, but a great play either way.
I don't think there was really much of an opportunity of a interception there, John Madden.
At about 6.
John Madden.
Is looking for a good
1:01 to go here in this third quarter. The punt is away. Fair catch right at the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Dolphins looked really good early in this game, if a little sporadic. They were making some big conversions. They ground a lot of time off the clock with their 4-minute drive. Did only lead to a field goal. But that interception turned this whole thing around. San Diego drove down the field with their best drive of the day. Take a 4-point lead. Amon Green still cannot find any room to run. Not really sure how those numbers add up. It's only been 10 minutes, but okay. Obviously, they scaled it time clock-wise. We're nearly done with quarter number 3. Trying a delay that time. 3rd down and 7? I don't know. I don't think that got much.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 32. Man in motion. Looking downfield. Gets the pass off.
Fires, and it's intercepted again. The third interception Brad Johnson has thrown, this time to LaDainian Tomlinson. I'm kidding. He played for a different team. Or maybe plays for a different team. No, played. It was played. Because he played for the Packers, and the Packers are eliminated.
First and 10.
A lot of stuff getting announced here over the last 24 hours. You got D23 happening and an Ubisoft thing. And I just don't think there's anything that really matters to me, but that's okay. If you're excited for anything, you be excited.
See how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the San Diego Chargers ahead of the Miami Dolphins, 7-3. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Under a yard to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Nice connection. Tillman brought him down for his third tackle. Gain of 10. So we have first and 10 here. Plummer sets up.
First down and 10, early stages, fourth quarter.
Couldn't find much of a
Hit the knees and taken down.
For a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at
Weird,
all.
weird stutter there.
Nowhere to go.
They're in the red zone. Only one man in the backfield. Looking for blockers.
Looking for some room off that left side. Finds a good gain. And R.W. McCorders unfortunately injured his chest on that play. Though that animation would suggest maybe his back got injured.
They're inside the 15.
Important play here for the Dolphins defense. Try and force a field goal right here, right now.
With the carry. Break the tackle.
And they cannot do it. He gets just enough for the first down. Should be first and goal here as the Chargers have racked up 22 yards on the ground. Really important couple of plays there for the Chargers offense. I guess start to wind this clock down a little bit. We'll see if they let this play clock run a little bit. I don't think they will.
Man in motion.
I mean, there's no reason not to, is more the point.
Number 48.
Met in the backfield, slung down.
At the 10. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face that knocked
San
him
Diego
down.
can take this down to the 2-minute warning easily.
Congratulations to the person seated in section 10, row 18, C4.
So it's second and goal.
For 2.
And they are doing a good job of clock management here. Something that was sorely missing in NFL Fever 2002. Really excited to see that should have been an interception. That should have been picked. Zach Thomas, I mean, it's a nice deflection, but that's in your wheelhouse. That is right there. Squeeze it.
Third down now and goal to go.
That incomplete pass does stop the clock, so what I thought would be an easy takedown to 2 minutes turns into an extra like 40 seconds.
Stop of the game on that play.
Or maybe just the 14 seconds. Maybe it's not quite as dramatic
2
as I
minutes
thought.
to go.
I guess if that's the time that you're going to miss a pass, it's going to stop in 15 seconds anyway. So. I mean, is it 15 seconds?
Carney.
So you run it on second down. No, it's 40. It's still a 40-second difference. I was right. So instead of having only a minute 20 on the clock, now Miami's working with 1:56. That's a big swing. Because you run it down to the 2-minute warning. If it were on a run, that would have been set up a third down. Third down, you run it, stopped. After the, yeah, 40 seconds is different. It's not, okay. From a yard deep in the end zone, he'll get up to the 15 to the 20. Get tackled by the first man he meets. And we'll see what the Miami Dolphins can do here in a minute and 52 seconds. Brad Johnson has thrown 3 interceptions today. We could have a battle of the bays. San Francisco, San Diego. I guess it would be the battle of the Sands. I don't think they're actually even that close together, so it was kind of just a dumb thing to say in the first place. And I think it would be San Francisco and Oakland, I think, is where they talk about that.
Because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense can put this one.
I think the stadium. I think it's in Qualcomm Stadium, which is San Diego's home stadium, so they could actually host the Super Bowl well before the Buccaneers do it in 2021 or whatever year it was. Finds a receiver for the sideline on 2nd down and 10. Johnson looking, firing a nice pass right into the hands of Joe Horn, number 87.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
What if Miami got wild and just went for 2? Super Bowl or bust. We're making the call right now. All right. That's a nice play to the outside. Another first down.
You can't have a great catch without a pretty good pass. And they had both on that play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Looking downfield. Gets his hand on it. Lynch didn't even give the receiver a chance.
John Lynch coming through with a nice defensive play. 1:18 to go, 2nd down and 10.
Go to the air as they try to get closer to the end zone. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. The backs are lined up in an eye. Looking to pass.
Johnson almost threw a game-ending interception right there. Actually, a season-ending interception right there. That was a terrible throw over the middle. Seen him make a lot of poor decisions in this one.
So they dug themselves into a hole here. It's a long 3rd down situation. Ball on the 47-yard line. Nickelback in this time. He's looking to pass.
114 throws it over the middle, hit as he threw, but finds a receiver past the 1st down marker. Clock continues to move because this isn't the college rules of it being dead time while they move the sticks.
1st and 10.
.101 to go. Oh, they'll take that 1-minute timeout. Okay, should have seen that one coming. Should have seen it coming.
First and 10. We're at the 1-minute mark. The Dolphins use motion. He's going to throw.
Looking, firing to the right into double coverage and almost got tipped and intercepted. Hit the hands of the receiver and still was not. Still, I guess, managed to hit the turf.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Using motion. Dropping back. Looking downfield.
There's a threaded needle.
Brad Johnson
That's a nice play right there.
Has now thrown for over 200 yards.
Time is a factor, but I think they could still use the middle of the field.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Miami's been down in the red zone before. They threw an interception right before half. 5 seconds on the play clock. Johnson takes a snap from the shotgun, fires to his right. It's tipped, or deflected, I should say, by who other than Sean Springs. Been calling his name a lot lately. I guess when I'm paying attention to the game, so there you go.
2nd down now. They have to get closer to the end zone. So it's 2nd and 10.
It was a weird kind of middle throw. There was a player, it was too tall for one and too short for another, and it's picked off and intercepted by Sean Springs. Brad Johnson, his 4th pick of the game. Again, just a short throw. He had Joe Horn in the end zone open. Brad Johnson gets the tackle. And San Diego is going to go to the Super Bowl. They will be in. They will be playing the Super Bowl in their home stadium, I believe. And they await either Seattle or San Francisco from the NFC.
Searching for a seam.
Handoff, spun down. Miami takes a timeout, though it's too little too late. They took at least 2, so I think that should be it. I thought I saw them take a second.
2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 18. Plummer under center.
Takes the knee, and that will do it. Jake Plummer leads the San Diego Chargers to the Super Bowl. Brad Johnson, 4 interceptions on the day.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel.
Seconds tick away here on the Dolphins season. A great playoff run, 2 road wins. Came up just a little short against the San Diego Chargers. That'll do it.
The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is
13-5. The Chargers are now. 12-7 is the Dolphins' final record, including playoff wins and losses.
For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.
Sean Springs with the game-ending interception. Your player of the game, 5 tackles and that pick. And I just called him out previous on I think maybe the previous play of knocking down a pass. A pass that was too tall for one guy, too short for another guy. And then he throws another one that's just a little short. There you go. That's it. The AFC Championship done. We wash our hands of that situation. We're heading up the coast to Seattle to check out the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks live from Seattle. Quest Field. I don't remember what it was. I think in the inaugural season it was just called Seahawks Stadium. It's not that anymore, but... Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
We're in Seattle, Washington. Ready to bring you another
Welcome to Seattle.
Well,
the NFC Championship is here in Seattle. 22 degrees. A fair forecast. Wind from the south. 3 to 10 miles an hour. Drew Bledsoe is going to lead the Seattle Seahawks. And Jesse Palmer? I think it's the quarterback. It's going to be, Jesse Palmer, the quarterback of the 49ers. A backup quarterback, because it was Rich Gannon earlier in the season. They've managed 2 road wins. They need 1 more against a division foe, brand new division foe. This rivalry would actually heat up about a decade later, with obviously the immaculate deflection, one of the most incredible plays in NFL history, and certainly, I would argue, the most famous positive play in Seattle sports history. Maybe you throw in, I want to say it was Edgar Martinez's double against the Yankees. Maybe. I mean, between the Griffey smile under all of his teammates after that play, or the image of Richard Sherman knocking the ball away and that amazing interview after the game.
Number 9.
What an incredible series of games that they played for a couple years.
Toward the end zone.
Now they seem to be going in opposite directions. The 49ers are kind of ending their rebuild. They have their guy, Trey Lance. Seahawks just lost to the best quarterback that they have ever seen in Russell Wilson. They play the opening game of the season on, I think, Monday Night Football. 4:59 to go here in the first, as there was only the kickoff. 1st and 10, though, for San Francisco, and that's a fumble right off the bat. Seattle had a couple of players in the area, but could not get it. A little surprised that that's a fumble. That one feels like a pretty 50-50 call. We've seen, like, the kind of the tuck rule scenario. A couple of them have been fumbles. A couple of them haven't been fumbles. Just, it's odd. And a bad start for the San Francisco 49ers, who now face a 2nd down and 15 after the loss of 5. Seattle shifts their defense to match the motion on the offensive side. Trying to find some room with a spin move. Nothing doing there. And Lewis will be tackled at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Either way, 3rd down and long. Seattle in an excellent position to get off the field.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down.
They'll give them 1. 3rd down and 14. I do feel like this is a frequency in this game. Like a 1-minute drive. Oh, I thought that might have been completed into double coverage, but it's tipped away and falls to the turf. 4th and 14 for San Francisco, who probably could not have started a whole lot worse. I know you could have a turnover, but a 5-yard loss, a 1-yard gain, and an incomplete pass is an ugly way to start a football game. They will punch from nearly their own goal line, and it looked like he got way under that. That's fumbled by Seattle. Nerves and jitters and coldness abound. That was an awful punt. They are already in San Francisco territory, down near the 40-yard line, actually the 38.5-yard line. That is... It's hard to tell sometimes with the way the camera is. The depth perception I don't think is always there. But that one, for whatever reason, just... it looked wrong to me. Like that got too far under that, and it just was basically a shallow pop-up. Drew Bledsoe shouldn't be a stranger too cold. Played in Pullman for the Cougars. The famous Snow Bowl and the 92 Apple Cup, but also played for years in New England, where it gets cold there as well. Went to the Super Bowl with the Patriots. Has at least a ring, maybe 2, with the Patriots from Brady's first win, which you might think, like, oh, he rode the bench. He got injured. They stuck with the hot hand in Brady. Brady got injured in a playoff game. Bledsoe came in and helped keep their playoff chances alive. So, as far as, like, bench warming quarterbacks, maybe a more deserving backup. Bledsoe drops back, fires, can't find a receiver. Terrific field position for the Seahawks, does absolutely nothing for them. Kind of looked like She-Hulk was in the background of that last shot for some reason. I don't know why. And they will have to punt the ball right back. An ugly start for both teams. Seattle, got off to an uglier start, arguably. First time they touched the ball on a punt return, it was fumbled.
Warwick will call for the fair catch.
Fair catch for Warwick, and that'll check up nicely. I'm curious to see where that went. It could be at the 1, it could be at the 20. It's actually at the 3.5. Again, the depth perception on this, not great. Interested to see what they have for camera angles in the next NFL Fever. I think we watched all of those from behind the quarterback, like we were playing the game. Lewis finds a couple of yards. They'll set up 2nd down and medium.
Inside their own 20. motion. He's going to throw. Dumps it off to the short receiver.
Finds Jamal Lewis right to the first down marker. I'll give him a 1st and 10 here.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 14. Lewis in the backfield. Palmer with a man in motion. He's looking to pass. Steps up. Gets the pass off. Boston
Got through the line there. Looks like he got hit as he threw. A little wily there with the release. And just sailed over everybody.
Deep in their own territory. Lewis, the lone setback. Man in motion. Looking downfield. Looking for an option.
Trying to find somewhere to go with the ball, but nowhere to go. Nice job by the defensive line for Seattle to get to the quarterback. Fought through and just kept fighting. I guess I should say fought, and then finally got through. Found the quarterback in the backfield, and that'll set up a 3rd and long.
Deep in their own territory.
3rd and 14. Second 3rd and 14 of the day for San Francisco on as many drives.
They line up in the I formation. Man in motion. They'll go with a pass.
Palmer looks, fires over the middle, finds a receiver. He'll get
Makes the stop at the 16-yard
6,
line. He made the
5,
reception,
6 yards.
find a way to get past
Either way,
the mark.
4th down, and San Francisco will be punting from right around their own goal line again. We'll see if Johnson can get a little bit better of a punt off. Way too far under it last time. Just kind of popped it in the air. See if he can drive Seattle back. Didn't really matter for the Seahawks as they struggled on their first drive of this game, not really doing a whole lot. And muffing the punt. That one looks better. Still a fair catch. That's about a 15-yard difference. I know that there was a little bit of a fumble, but Seattle winning the field position battle.
1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Trying to find some running room. Corey Dillon from the backfield finds a couple, maybe.
Ready to make the tackle on that play.
First quarter winds down. Scoreless in Seattle.
Ball on their own 47. On the run.
Hands the ball off and tackled right at the line. That's a nice duo tackle right there. Just your right shoulder, my left shoulder, drive him down. Played what is it?
At the end of the first quarter,
Where you hold hands.
Seattle.
It's just like how do you get away with this as kids? Just clotheslining other children.
3rd and 7 coming up here.
Is it ring? No, it's not ring around the rosy.
With an extra DB.
No, that's where he's spinning the circle. I can't remember what it is. Doesn't matter.
Bledsoe lets it
Send
fly.
on over whoever, and then they just go full speed into just children holding each other's hands, going like, "Don't you let go!" Man, wild, wild to be 25 years older and go, that was maybe not a good idea. Maybe bad.
Will come into this game to punt. Warwick.
That one looked like he got a little too under it as well.
Fair catch.
They'll check up
And they're
in favor of San Francisco. Much better punt the first time they pinned him at the 3. That time it just bounced 10 yards in favor of San Francisco. 1st and 10 from the 30.
It's 1st and 10.
As we are in the second quarter.
Searching for a seam.
Pitch to the outside. Finds some room. That's well blocked on the outside. He got
Gain of 7.
7. Seattle has 6 plays and -2 yards. That is not a Super Bowl team right there. Jesse Palmer, who's like the worst college football commentator studio presence, is on the verge of a Super Bowl berth.
won't go down. And the defender brings him down at the 39-yard line. Crockett trying to find
Oh, yeah.
Right now,
You wanna live my life every day.
sooner or later, they'll be
And did you know if you sing over the top of music, it doesn't qualify as copyright
Ball on their
infringement?
own 39.
Unless you're a great singer like me.
The motion man.
3rd down and 1.
Looking for blockers. Still
That
running.
is a play that should have been stopped in the backfield. It was a lot closer
40-yard line.
than it looked initially. It looked like Seattle had a great defensive play there, and he just got blown up by Jamal Lewis.
They wouldn't give him a
Almost got the first down, but couldn't quite get enough. So another punt here from San Francisco.
Johnson lines up in the
Time
backfield
ticking
for the
away
punt.
here in the second
Ferguson
quarter.
is back to receive
From
this
the
kick.
25, he punted. That looks like
And
a
he
much
chooses
better
not
punt.
to return this one.
And that'll flip the field.
Return and call for the
4
first
seconds
down.
of hang time. We know that the Chargers beat the Dolphins. They're the AFC champion. They are in the Super Bowl coming up next, right here on
So they have
Madden
first and
NFL
10
2003.
here. Ball on their own
Oh, you know
22.
what? I said that this video goes up on the 20. Oh no. I guess it's a week and a half early. It's a 2.5 weeks
With
early.
the carry.
I mentioned, oh my goodness, a stiff arm that didn't do a whole lot. I've never seen a more effective stiff arm that was somehow not effective at
The
all.
guy seems to get
It was
stronger
effective
every
for the
time he
act of a
touches
stiff
the ball.
arm, but for like yardage gain, no. I had the number 27 in my head because I was thinking about NFL Fever 2003, looking ahead a little bit. This video actually goes up on the 20th, so things are only a week and a half old.
On the run.
There is nowhere for Corey Dillon to go, and it seems like the Seattle offense is a little hesitant to let Drew Bledsoe just kind of throw the ball around the yard because he has had some interception troubles, especially in crunch time. We saw them play San Francisco earlier in the season where they had an opportunity to try and take the lead, and it ended up being an interception in the end zone for San Francisco. San Francisco won that game, but it didn't really matter because Seattle ended up winning the division. I mean, it mattered, but
Drops back.
Seattle won the division.
Right. Ismail was the intended
Ismail
receiver.
couldn't find it on that one. Double coverage, difficult to get through that.
All over that one. They're lucky that one wasn't
Good
intercepted.
defense by San Francisco. Seattle's got to figure something out here. They're not getting anything on the ground.
Ball on their own 23.
They can't keep relying on their defense like this. They're going to break at some
Number
point.
9 lines up in the backfield for the punt.
Punt is away. 2:18 to go here in the second quarter. Fair caught at the 35-yard line.
Out onto the field again. First and 10. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up.
Hands the ball off and can't find any room himself. Be blown up in the backfield or right at the line of scrimmage.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
2-minute warning hits in Seattle.
Two minutes left in the quarter. Hands it off. Searching for a
Tries to
seam.
find a little bit of room, but nothing doing there on second down and 11.
So they dug themselves into a hole here. A long
3rd and 8
down
now. I don't love the call to run the ball under 2 minutes with second down and long.
Nickelback in this time.
I guess it makes sense if you're just trying to run the clock out. Not sure why, though.
Dropping back.
And then they're going to throw the ball.
And he makes the grab.
Going to get out of bounds, maybe? No, they're going to call him inbounds. Seattle, no timeout.
That's a poorly
Maybe
run
both
play.
teams just going, hey, neither of us are doing well. We'll both throw in the towel. We'll go to half. We'll come back out. We'll have maybe a more interesting game coming out of the break.
Ball on their own 40. Johnson is back to punt. Ferguson sets up, waiting for the punt. Ferguson will bring this one upfield. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
Ferguson with a pretty nice return there. One first down between both teams. Seattle has done zilch on offense. Like a kind of a stunning nothing on offense. 31 seconds to do something. And I think the biggest problem is they didn't do anything when they had their best field position. And they just can't get anything going at all. Bledsoe looking to throw. Fires down the left side. Tipped away at a nice defensive play by number 40 there.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Time running out, and it looks like this one will be tied at the half. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 34. The quarterback gets set.
Accidentally hit the space bar on my keyboard and was worried that I goofed something up, but I don't think I did. Big bomb down the field for Bledsoe. He's going to find a receiver. Timeout Seattle, under 20 seconds to go. That is about 85 times whatever their offense was previous to that play. That was a huge play for Seattle. They could take a field goal lead here. We'll see if they elect to do that.
Back to pass. He surveys the field. He goes to the left side. A good pass, but no catch.
I'm not sure why he dropped that.
Oof, that's
The
tart.
quarterback delivered it right to him. You need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
He's looking to pass. Throws it out over to the left. Intercepted.
Oh my goodness. Ferguson tried to go up and compete for that ball, but nothing doing. Seattle's potential 3-0 lead just gone in an instant. 12 seconds to go here, and we're looking at a goose egg game at half. Oh my goodness.
Battaglia, the motion man.
They find some room. Doesn't really matter because they're just going to let this clock run out.
They ran it there.
Yeah, that's an important part of this team's offense.
And that will do it for a sloppy, ugly first half of football. Defensive battle, you can say that much. At least, you know, the defenses have been playing well against each other. But I think it's a poor offensive game as well. 38 total yards to 28 total yards. Seattle obviously had the one turnover. Neither team's calling plays that are interesting. The defenses are like just blood in the water.
Hansen in to kick this one off.
This game's going to end in a 0-0 tie.
He kicks it off.
Neither team really going to be able to go to the Super Bowl. They're like
will bring this one upfield.
Not a good pick. So the NFC is just going to take an amalgamation of this team, these two teams, and put them in as the Seattle Francisco Hawkers or something. I couldn't think of a good 40 Hawk Niners, Niner Hawks. I don't know. That's for marketing teams to worry about. A beautiful one-handed catch on the first play from scrimmage for Seattle here in the second half. That's a little more what you want to see. Ferguson was trying to fight for that play on the interception, but just couldn't get a good enough position to get it away from the receiver. Who knows? Maybe half number 2 is an offensive shootout. We have no idea because it hasn't happened yet. I mean, I know what happens because, you know, I posted this video a week ago in real life. Or wait, no. I'm stuck on the 27th again. I was like, yeah, this video went up a week ago. And it's like, no, what?
They came here with a plan, and they're sticking to it.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 47-yard line. Bledsoe
4:03 to
under
go.
center.
2nd down and
Moves in
5
motion.
for Drew Bledsoe and the Seahawks. I formation with some motion. Resets and snaps the ball. Run off the right side and finds a good bit of room.
Parrish
Maybe
makes
should have
the
tried to
play.
slide behind the
At 40.
blocker.
He gets on the stat sheet by picking up his first.
Of course, there was another defender there anyway, so maybe try and stretch it, get a stiff arm, do something to try and wiggle free.
Just about in field goal range. Ball on the 40-yard line.
I have too many drinks over here. Too many drinks that I need to drink. Woe is me.
Dropping
Woe is me in my hard life.
tosses it right. Ismail.
That is almost a diving interception.
Broke that pass up.
You know, the quarterback needs to put that ball in a position where the defender can't get to it. That didn't happen there.
Only one man back. He's looking to
2nd
pass.
down and 10. Bledsoe drops back, looks, pumps, fires. Finds an open man near the 20. Won't quite get into the red zone, but should be around the 21-yard line.
The receiver.
If he can make
Seattle
catches
putting
like
things
that,
together here. Their best
he
drive
can
so
expect to
far,
see
making
more
some good
passes thrown
adjustments
his
in
direction.
the, what's it called? That's what it's called, the locker room. And Jay Williams coming up with a nice catch there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Quarterback gets set with only one back
Bledsoe
behind him.
looks,
He goes
rolls
to the
almost
left
into a
side. It's picked off.
into a defender, and that is going to be a 2nd interception from Drew Bledsoe. And this one is going all the way back to the house. Pick 6.
Touchdown,
San Francisco on a 91-yard return.
Yeah, the ball got whacked around.
Bledsoe
fell
was
right into
looking
his
so
hand.
good. Seattle was looking so good. Oh my goodness.
The kick is up. The point after is
Kick
good.
is up and
with
good.
that score,
91-yard
they're up by a
return.
touchdown.
Whew.
Hansen looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
And number 80, deep to receive.
He gets the kick away. Ferguson returns this kick. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Man in motion. Dillon gets the toss.
Bledsoe pitches out to the
They're trying to move the ball
right.
on the ground.
A running
Yes.
attack that is
Pitches to the
consistent
right.
and effective will help the offense dictate the pace of the game.
8 to go. Ball on their own 23. Four-man front this time.
play action
Surveys
pass.
the field. Knocked down.
That was almost intercepted. It looked like he was winding up for a big throw and then just threw it over the middle. And there was a streaking defender coming across the face of the offensive line and just
So they dug
knocked it
themselves
away.
into a hole here. A long third down
third down
situation.
and 8.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Bledsoe passes to his right.
I was going to say, how did he find a receiver in that mess?
The only thing worse
And
than
actually it ended
dropping
up being
a pass
incomplete,
is
so.
dropping a pass that brings up a 4th down.
I appreciate that my hair finds some holes in my headset to just kind of peek through.
Warwick looks like he's ready for the return.
Maybe not all of it. It
Warwick
doesn't matter.
with the fair
I gotta get a
catch.
haircut.
Warwick saw them closing in fast, so he signaled for the fair catch.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38.
2:02 to go here in the
Palmer
third. San
with a man
Francisco
in
takes
motion.
over. Is this their first time having the ball? Seattle got the ball first. Had a good drive, then gave up the interception return for a touchdown. That one's going to be picked off, and that one's going to be returned past the 50 and right near the first down marker. A nice play by Seattle's defense to get in front of that receiver and take it back, gaining a few yards. They'll start in San Francisco territory and see if Seattle can get back into some positive into some positive playmaking. Probably their, well, I guess their second best field position of the game, or starting field position of the game.
Lining up with their big set this time. Man in motion.
Looking, avoiding the pressure, fires as he got hit. Fought through two defenders, or two offensive blockers, I should say. Two blockers. Got to the quarterback, hit him as he threw. Bledsoe just held on to the ball a little too long that time.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Four-man front this time. Dillon gets the
Pitch
toss.
out to the right side.
Clemens got very good penetration there. He was there again for the 5th time. Traylor did a great
Oh
job coming up
my
with the score.
goodness, Seattle, no interest in playing in the Super Bowl. They are going to take a look at the fumble. We'll see what happens here. But he got hit, dropped. That's probably going to be overturned. Probably overturned. Let's see, knee down. Huh.
The ruling on the field has been overturned.
Yeah, overturned. It'll be just a really ugly play.
No timeout will be charged to the Seahawks.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Couple of turnovers for the Seahawks after the overturned turnover. Seattle is going backwards with their fantastic starting field
And
position.
they'll face a long
3rd down and 11 with under 2 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Bledsoe sets up. Drops back. With the
Drops
pass.
back, fires down the right side. That's tipped and incomplete. San Francisco's defense is playing really well right now.
Number 9 is just about ready to punt this one away. Warwick signals.
Little
for the
line
fair
drive.
catch.
That's going to check up around the 4-yard
Their
line.
last drive ended with a pick. And the offense right now ready to call their first
5
play
first
on
downs
this
for the
drive.
Seahawks, 1 first down for San Francisco. Seattle's defense is doing everything they can to keep their team in the game. Jesse Palmer is a minute and 39, well, 6 minutes and 39 seconds away from a Super Bowl berth, which is pretty wild to think about.
Linebackers lined up defensively.
And Drew Bledsoe just keeps throwing opportunities away. They'll hand the ball off to Jamal Lewis, who will get spun down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe they'll give him a loss of 1. Either way,
Yeah, you can't
2nd down
run
and long
without
coming up.
good
Looks like
blocking.
San Francisco more than willing to just milk some clock here. They're deep in their own territory.
2nd and
No
10.
reason to force the issue. Jesse Palmer threw the interception last time out, so hand it to your running back. Maybe something breaks. Otherwise, just take us toward the end of the 3rd quarter. They're going to break something there. A nice spin move, and he is free into the secondary. He's going to get past the defender, and he's going to get all the way up to the 50-yard line. Wow, what a spin move there. I don't know what they're going to show 3 times. Okay, that apparently was what they wanted to show. This is a big... I thought they'd stop at the spin move, honestly. Huge play. Wow. I mean, I guess that's kind of what you hope for, is just like a run that breaks loose off that left side.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. Man in motion. Gives the ball off.
Try and find some room off that left side again.
At the 49-yard line. And that's
62 rushing yards for the San Francisco 49ers. Longest rush we've seen in a while. They were down at like the 46 yards or so, 47.
49-yard line. 4-man front this time.
And that will do it. 3 quarters down. We have 1 defensive touchdown and not else to talk about. 7-0.
0. And we'll start the 4th quarter. The ball is right at midfield. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. He's looking to pass. Tosses it right.
That's a nice deflection by Seattle's defense into double coverage there. Not a great throw by Palmer.
Don't even give the receiver a chance. Just knock it down.
Ball at about midfield. Nickelback in this time. Man in motion.
That's a big offensive line on a 3rd down. Maybe looking run. Yeah, that makes sense. Finding some room again.
And he's brought down.
I'll stop him on 4th, or stop him on 3rd down to bring up 4th down.
And keep it on the ground.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Again, just milk clock. There's no reason. Your offense isn't playing that well. Just hope that something breaks like it did.
Johnson would like to place this one inside the 10.
Punt the ball back. No big deal. I mean, your defense is playing well. Your offense isn't playing that great. Defense is playing well. A couple of turnovers or takeaways, I should say. Put it in their hands. Maybe have more success or a better game plan next week, or in 2 weeks, I should say. At the Super Bowl. From the 20. Play action pass. I doubt San Francisco really buys it. It's going to get tipped at the line and an incomplete pass.
Sometimes he takes some chances and he throws into coverage.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Bledsoe sets up, drops back, gets the pass off.
That's a completed throw. The throws that they're making are surprising, and some of the stuff they're missing is equally surprising. But Ferguson went up and got that one. Enjoy some of these songs for one final time.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 44. Dillon, the deep man, throws over to his right.
There's a little reception there.
Nice catch there, and the receiver has his...
The Seahawks have 109 yards passing, but 2 devastating interceptions.
Second and short. Ball on the 46-yard line. Looking downfield. Surveying the field.
Finds a receiver past the 40.
Oh,
it looked like they rolled the dice. It was, oh, no, we're good. We're good. Back's fine. Or chest, I don't know.
1st and 10. He's going to throw. Gets the pass off. Ismail, the intended receiver. Washington.
Nothing doing. Another bad throw from Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
Whap. Whap, whap, whap.
So it's
John Madden, a big fan of WAP.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Faria goes in motion. On the carry. Clemens
Tries to
makes
find
the
some
stop
room off
at
the right side.
35.
Finds a few yards.
Hit on him, and he now has 7
Only
tackles.
16 rushing yards for the Seahawks. Doesn't seem like this game has a very effective running game, or maybe the teams just aren't effective at running the ball. Maybe a little bit of both. Who knows?
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 35-yard line. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Passes left.
That's a nice throw, a nice find, and a touchdown for Seattle. What? Where's that been all day? The way he threw that ball, I thought that was going to be a pick.
But then he looks up, and the ball's right there.
And with that score, the momentum has shifted.
And Seattle's defense has been playing pretty well. They gave up the one big run, but other than that, they've done a good job. I don't know that San Francisco's offense has even been in Seattle territory.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good.
Kick is up. The kick is good. A 7-play, 78-yard drive ends in a 35-yard pass from Bledsoe to Ferguson. A couple minutes off the clock, and we're at a 2.5, halfway through quarter number 4, I should say. 2:32 to go. A lot going on. This is exciting. I wonder if we're going to get a fantastic finish. I mean, the last Seahawks game against the Buccaneers, that was a pretty fantastic finish as well. A fumble in overtime that led to the game-winning field goal. Pretty good. Kick is away. He'll field it at the 2, up to the 10, past the 20, but just barely. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Lighting is, the camera just does not know what to do when the air is on, and it blows the curtain that's right in front of the window. The camera's like, well, light, whoa. What do I do? Palmer finds a receiver in between 2 defenders, and that might double their passing yardage. It was pretty low in the first place, but that was a nice find along the sideline.
It's 1st and 10. Quick drop. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. And he stops at the 45-yard line.
2-minute warning.
There, marking his first catch. Less than a yard to go. Ball on their own 45.
Man, shout out to targeted ads, huh?
The 49ers line up with 3 wide receivers. Quick drop.
Jesse Palmer fires. That one's deflected, or batted down, not even deflected. Authoritatively thrown to the ground. 2nd down and inches with 1:57 to go here in the 4th quarter. Targeted ads feel so good when you're like, oh, you know what I was thinking about? Elix 2, and it goes, here's some ads for Elix 2. You got this. Buy it. I'm like, well, I don't need to buy it. Actually,
Looking for room.
oh, they're going to drive him back. It's 4th and inches. A timeout from Seattle. A timeout. Did not realize how big that play was. Actually, PlayStation Plus Premium has a 2-hour trial of Elix 2. So I was actually thinking about trying that out. I guess I could do that as like a weird video game thing. They punted the ball away, by the way, on a 4th and inches. It's going to check up and then sideways. That's actually a pretty nice punt. Pretty nice punt. They're going to be inside the 10 at the 8-yard line for this. Is this the game-winning drive from the Seahawks? Stay tuned to find it.
If you trust him not to force a throw, you may try a pass or two, but probably not on 1st down.
Number 52 makes the tackle at the 10-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk
well,
about
okay,
push.
maybe not.
This line got no push at all.
No push at all.
9 yards to go. Ball at their own 10.
2nd down and 9. Is Seattle confident in just taking it to overtime? Tied at 7. I don't think they want to put the ball in Bledsoe's hand.
And wow, he got developed.
He's had a couple of drives here and there that he's been explosive, but he's also made some pretty costly mistakes. 2nd down and 9. 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 2nd down I think San Francisco is content with taking it into overtime as well. It looks like we have two teams with all the faith in their defense and just no faith in their offense. A 3rd down and 10 run. San Francisco's going to take a timeout. A couple of injured players on this drive. I don't even know if they wanted to take those timeouts.
Telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
It's 4th down and 10 yards.
No team is leading, John Madden. No team is leading.
Looks like he's ready for the return.
From their own end zone, the Seahawks punt it away. They're given. Oh my goodness! He's gonna slip through a deep. Oh, there's a penalty. It is a 5. It's a 5-yard face mask. That is unbelievable. Oh my goodness! Honestly, I hate the selection of plays from Seattle. I understand it, but I don't like it at all.
And you don't want the other team to get the ball back after their field goal attempt. They should just
wow.
A few runs, but still
a
give their kicking team
monstrous. This is the first time I think San Francisco's been in Seahawks territory on offense. And it comes after a ridiculous punt return for a touchdown, slips through a defender. Timeout. Seattle's going to take a timeout here. KO spikes, 4 tackles. What a mind-bogglingly important return that is. If you remember, if you go all the way back to week number 1, Seattle played Oakland and won a game on a punt return for a touchdown. Now their season might end because of a punt return. They'll try and stand up. Jamal. Is that what it is? Jamal?
Situation, a team will have its quarterback or running back just down the ball in the middle of the field, setting up a straight-ahead kick.
Jamal Lewis. Oh, he's going to go in for the touchdown with 46 seconds. That saves Seattle a timeout. That might be kind of a costly touchdown.
Nobody was going to keep him from scoring.
But we'll see what happens here. 13-7. Seattle has played pretty well, and then just their punt coverage failed them, and they gave up an interception return for a touchdown. I mean, it's a terrible series of calls. It's 2 or 3, just 3 runs. I'm sure they were trying to just take all the time off the clock, and San Francisco maybe somewhat unwillingly took 2 timeouts because of injuries. Oh, NBA 2K23 is out. Oh, weird.
Hansen.
I forgot about that game kind of like even existed.
He sends this one toward the end zone. The returner will head up
from the 5.
Slips the tackle.
Pass of 20 to the 22, 23.
And now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
Time is a factor, but I think they could still use the middle of the field.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Using motion. He's going to throw.
41 seconds to go. Throws an incomplete pass. That's not a great throw in the first place. It's super short.
Yeah, and all you have to do to make a guy miss is tip it so that the ball doesn't go where you expect it to go.
2nd down now. They have to get closer to the end zone. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23.
39 seconds to go. Drew Bledsoe quiets the crowd. He takes the snap from under center here.
Drops back, passing to his left. So he can't come up.
Throws over the middle, off the hands, incomplete. So we're looking at a set of away teams that are going to go a total of 7 and 3 throughout these playoffs.
Ball on their own 23.
They can go as good as 8 and 3, including the Super Bowl. I mean, I guess both teams technically are the road teams, so whatever. But there's a nice find over the middle. We're going to have to get going. 30 seconds to go. Hurry up offense in effect. 27. Probably a spike here. As we can see that with the formation.
4-man front this time.
Downs it, or stops the clock with 19 ticks. They are out of timeouts. I don't remember when they took their third timeout, but that touchdown may have actually saved the Seahawks season.
Looking to throw. He goes to the left side. And he
There's a
makes
nice
the grab.
find. He's past the 40, into the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Seattle somehow is still alive. They're still alive in this game. What is this NFC Championship?
Like everyone bid on that play. To me, it looked like there were about 11 bites.
11 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Seattle is still alive.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good.
This is unbelievable.
Number 9 will be kicking off.
Number 80 and number 85. Deep to
He
the
kicks it off.
I can't believe this game.
He wants to give his team
This game
good
is so
field
hard
position
to
here.
believe.
The
Man,
offense
that was
with
almost a
first
failed
play
kick
on
return
this drive. They moved
coverage
the
or
ball
kick coverage
extremely
there.
well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
It looks like we'll be
I mean, they
headed for
started on the
overtime
4-yard
action.
line. Let's like not
So
like
we could have this thing end up with a miracle
Wow.
catch on a Hail Mary.
1st and 10.
if Seattle was out of timeouts when San Francisco scored the touchdown, throws it, finds a receiver past the 50. I think that's gonna do it. For regulation, I should say. That will do it. Okay, we're going. We saw 14 total points in the first like 18 minutes. 18 minutes plus of this game, maybe 19, whatever. I mean, it was a very slow game, and then an explosive final 2 minutes of this, at least or at most. Wild.
Number 9 is just about
My mind is
to kick this one
boggled.
away.
Seattle is going to kick the ball away to San Francisco.
He gets the kick away. Warwick is looking to pick up some blocking.
Didn't pick up a whole lot of blocking. Tried a spin move, I think, kind of, for some reason. And on we go. From the 20, 1st and 10 for Palmer and the San Francisco 49ers. Sudden death overtime rules apply. Somehow the NFL has even dumber NFL, or overtime rules, I should say. Deflected at the line. We saw Seattle force a turnover on the Buccaneers' first drive in the last round. Seattle would kick a game-winning field goal, which makes it like fine. You know, Tampa Bay had a chance, they blew it. Seattle got the ball, kicked the field goal. But it's very dumb to be able to just give one team the ball and say, okay, good job. An interception! Seattle picked him off! Oh my goodness! The Seattle Seahawks are the weirdest team in this game. Oh my gosh. Sean Alexander, we saw LaDainian Tomlinson with a big interception last time. Sean Alexander with a big interception this time. How aggressive are the Seahawks? You're looking at probably a 47-yard field goal. Will offset I, quiets the crowd. Offset I formation. I already said that. Just so exciting. He's going to throw it. He's going to find almost an interception. Almost
If
picked.
you don't take your time and you start to rush your throw, that's what you're going to see happen.
I mean, Seattle needs what? 10 yards? They might be in field goal range now. They haven't had a ton of success running the ball, so I get it. But this is so weird. This is where I think you run the ball, and then when you're deep in your own territory, maybe you try and throw the ball. They're going to try a delay. That's going to be good for 7? Keith Traylor injured his back on the play. They're at the 25. Just outside the 25.
They need 5.
ball off, trying to find some room. We're going to go fourth down, right up the middle. Here it is. Oh my goodness. This game went from dud to stud in the final 2 minutes.
To cover the hole.
For the opportunity to send the Seahawks to the Super Bowl. The kick is up. The kick is good. Seattle wins. Somehow, Seattle wins. San Francisco scored a touchdown when all they needed to do was run the clock out and kick the game-winning field goal. Jamal Lewis scored a touchdown, and it gave Seattle the slightest bit of hope, the slightest chance. They left the door open, and the Seahawks kick it down. My goodness. What a game. Ferguson, 4 catches for 141 yards and 2 touchdowns. Guess how many touchdowns the Seahawks had? That's right, too. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Seahawks, Chargers, 2 cities that had baseball teams established in like 1977 or whatever. They're playing football for all of it. Jake the Snake Plummer. Drew, pre-Tom Brady, Patriots, Bledsoe. Wow. I can't believe what happened to that game. Seahawks, Chargers, your Super Bowl matchup. Oh my goodness. So exciting. Stop hitting the space bar when this is selected. You don't know what you're doing. Everything's recording. Everything's fine. Holy moly. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more NFL action right after this. Get ready. 2 more games here. We're going to do the Super Bowl. Probably take a look at the Pro Bowl if it's available. If not, then we won't take a look at it. We'll be right back. I'm excited about this Super Bowl. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you took that brief moment to make sure that you're subscribed. Have that bell rung. You don't have to do that part if you don't want to be notified. That's totally cool. That's fine. But if you at least want to have me in your feed, then hit that subscribe button. I'm excited for the Super Bowl. We have San Diego. They've been a good team throughout the whole year. They controlled a pretty weak AFC West. The Seahawks, unbelievably, are in this Super Bowl. I can't believe they are in this Super Bowl. So let's see how this goes, and hopefully enjoy a good game. Seattle's been a little bit uneven. They've had some good drives. They've had some terrible interceptions. They have had some late-game heroics. They've had some late-game collapses throughout the season. What do we get? What kind of Seahawks team do we get today? Taking on the San Diego Chargers. Much more competitive NFC West for the Seahawks. They were able to edge out the 49ers. That game could have very easily flipped and been in San Francisco. A stadium that we did not even see.
The fans continue to file in as we come to you live from San Diego, California.
So we're live in San Diego. The Super Bowl is here in San Diego. So San Diego playing at their home stadium with a championship on the line. Seahawks, in their first season in the NFC West, will be the away team. The home team, 4-6 throughout the playoffs. Seattle and San Diego, the only teams to win at home. At all.
They're very aggressive, and it seems like all 11 guys
Welcome to the Super Bowl.
When you have guys flying around, making hits, causing turnovers, it creates a lot of problems for the offense.
William Green should see a lot of action to help give his offense a more
William Green, they're highlighting a rookie, Jake Plummer, taking on Drew Bledsoe. Sean Springs on the defensive side for the Chargers, played for the Seahawks around this time. John Lynch.
You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the
So will we see Seattle or will we see San Diego in week 1 of 2003 again, which would be a little unfortunate if it was Seattle, because they were in the first week of this season playing the Oakland Raiders, so we might get a duplicate game right out of the gate.
Carney will be kicking off.
John Carney's going to kick it away. Seattle will be the first with the ball. I can't believe that last game. Unreal.
They'll start this drive from the 21-yard line. What have you heard, Melissa?
I had a chance to talk to Coach Schottenheimer earlier today. He told me that he's looking to force the other team to be one-dimensional. He knows his opponent is at its best when it can be well-balanced. We'll have to see if his strategy can get him a win, Al.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Dillon running to the outside. Gain of 5 on the play.
Dillon finding some room on the ground. You know what? I don't actually want that labeled that way. Whoops, hang on. Just trying to fix one thing real quick.
He's going to throw.
Drew Bledsoe drops back, fires over to the left side, finds an open man, but he drops the ball. Oh, no. Dropping a big pass in the Super Bowl. Seattle would not win a Super Bowl for about a decade. They would get to the Super Bowl one time with Holmgren and Hasselbeck.
Ball on their own 27.
But they would lose to the Steelers with a phantom hold call, really derailing a comeback. Steps up and fires over the middle. That's a dangerous throw. And their first drive is a 3 and out. Seattle, don't worry about them. They're going to take a little time to get the feel, get the flow. It's going to be a while. So sit back, relax, and we'll wait for the Seahawks to decide to join the game with us later.
Number 9.
It's a 37-second drive. That is so bad.
He's back to receive this kick.
And one of the passes should have been caught. Fair catch for the Chargers, who are going to let that bounce out of bounds. We'll see exactly where across the boundary here in just a moment.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. Plummer under center. Man in motion. Green looking for room. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got
no push
at all.
No push out
There
there.
was
Ain't got
nowhere
no
to go.
push. Ain't got none of that push there.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
San Diego was not the most explosive team in their playoff or their championship game either, so could be looking at more of the San Francisco-Seattle sort of thing. I guess both teams not really doing a whole lot. San Diego had one really good drive following the interception, and then not a whole lot else to talk about. They got a field goal.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long.
They just did a good job of picking off Brad Johnson 4 times. We're actually looking at the correct quarterback winning a Super Bowl with Brad Johnson, but now it's the old Wild West. Who knows what's going to happen? New champion for 2003. That is off the hands and incomplete. We have not a great start for either team in Super Bowl, whatever number this was. 36?
9 coming up here.
37?
Going. Lines up in the backfield for the punt. Ferguson lines up deep for the punt return.
That is a good punt. All the way back to the 30. Didn't even try to shake that defender. Got tripped up immediately. Got a couple of yards, but nothing more than that.
First and 10.
.332 to go here. Trying to find some room off the left side. Nothing doing for Corey Dillon.
Behind the line.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about the most effective way to stop the run, it's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
He's going to throw. Bledsoe.
Throws over the middle, but nothing doing there. Worst case scenario, I mean, that was realistically like an interception throw right there. The receiver like dove for it, but just into the back legs of the defender. Oh, I got it. Pass interference offense? Dove into the defender's legs. Bledsoe, he's not throwing the ball well at all. And this was a problem in the last game as well. A lot of tip balls, you know, a couple interceptions. Came through when it mattered, but you got to get that ball over the defender. The route is there. And it's a 4th and 11, and we've seen 3 punts now within the first 2 minutes. That's what people love about the Super Bowl. That one looked like he got under a little bit. Fair caught inside the 30, about the 27-yard line, and San Diego will take over. Seattle can credit its defense for a lot of the NFC Championship, just kind of holding San Francisco. The 49ers, they were able to get the interception return for the touchdown, but Seattle just kept them out of the end zone. They really gave up the one big run, and that's it. I know they gave up a touchdown late in the game, but it was on a 3rd down. They started at the 4, and I don't even think San Francisco should have scored that touchdown. Seattle may have been out of timeouts at that point, and then just they scored a touchdown. Weird.
Front this time. Plummer with a man in motion. Green gets the toss.
There's a pitch, nicely defended by the Seahawks.
He was looking to take it outside on that carry.
Yeah, you talk about containment. That's what you see there. The defensive line containing the offense and making a nice stop.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Looking to pass. Passing to the middle of the field.
Fires over the middle. Seattle rallies to the Seattle rallies defensively, stops them short of the 1st down, and we will see another punt.
When it's 3rd down, you need to make sure that you move the ball past the marker somehow. You got to think that anything less is a bad play or bad execution.
Ferguson will be looking to give his team good field position here.
That is a field-flipping punt right there. Got through the first defender, meets a couple more, but still gets a few extra yards. Return of about 17 there, and Seattle will set up at the 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively.
Trying to find some room and nothing doing. Seattle did not have a ton of efficiency or effectiveness, I should say, with their running game in the last game.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Looking to throw. Bledsoe rolls right, gets rid of it.
Bledsoe off the hands. Does Bledsoe even have a completed pass at this point? That is 2 at least that have been dropped. Right in the hands.
But you have to think about the catch first.
3rd and 10 coming up. Nickelback in this
3rd down and 10, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. A wildly underwhelming first quarter. Fires down the right side. Shockingly incomplete. And it'll be 4th down. This is not good.
Fourth and 10. Number 9 is just about ready to pump this one away. Sutherland
kick is away.
Sutherland.
This is the 3rd punt from Seattle already. We are not even a quarter in. Well, I'm going to run out of time and not even be able to broadcast the Pro Bowl.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Green, the lone setback. Looking to turn it upfield.
There's a pitch. Met
Win stops the
at the line of scrimmage, maybe in the backfield, but well played either way. Looked like he was rolling the dice there. Is it injury? Is it injury or no? No, he's going to get up and do that dance move. Yeah. It's kind of like the pre-LeBron step before he did like the 1, 2, I forget exactly how it goes, and then the chest bump.
Lining up with their big set this time. Quick drop. Tosses it right. And they're able to connect
Finds
on that.
Klein saucer. He gets hung up on his own blocker, and he might actually have a first down. It's an interesting replay here. I like the play by Jake Plummer. Just kind of throw it out to your fullback, see what happens. Runs right into number 81 there. 3, 4, 5, 6 Seahawks. 7, 8. Most of the defense trying to get that man down. Looked like something flashed on the screen, but I don't know what it was. We are through the end of one of Super Bowl number 37. It's a goose egg game as the Chargers and Seahawks meet to decide a champion.
Third and short.
Third and inches. Wow, that really is inches, huh? Right on the line.
Green looking for room.
And they got it by about 47 yards. Not literally.
And I'll tell you what,
9 plays, 5 yards. 9 plays, 24 yards. San Diego starting to get a little something going.
So they have first and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an eye. Throwing.
Sidearm flick. And he tackles him and throws him forward for a gain of 4 or 5.
Second and 4. Plummer sends a man in motion. Green.
Oh, a terrific defensive play. Blasted through. Took him down.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 40.
So they gave up 5 and then took back 4.
Using motion. Looking downfield. Plummer passing to the right.
Plummer finds a receiver in all that mess, and that'll be a 1st and 10. San Diego in Seattle territory inside the 45-yard line. Nice conversion on a 3rd and 9.
Congratulations to the person seated in section 19, row 12.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Sanders in motion. Drops back.
San Diego trying out this new thing called being effective on the field.
Lucas
Seems to be working for them.
at the 41-yard line. They need 6.
Met in the backfield. Still throws him forward for not as big of a loss as it should have been, but still a nice play there
the defense
in the
just
backfield.
ate that guy up. They were right there for the stop when he tried to break through the line.
3rd and 6.
Winding towards the 2-minute warning. 3rd down coming up here. Plummer quiets the crowd, which is actually effective because he's at his home stadium. snap it right before it hits 2 minutes. Fires over to the right side. Off looked like the shoulder of Seahawks defender and incomplete. So a 2-minute warning is going to hit now, and a 4th down coming up. Should have planned a big halftime show, but didn't. So we'll just move on.
Going is back to the punt.
Kick is away. Fair catch. And that'll actually bounce into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. 1st and 10 from the 20. 2 Chargers first downs, no Seahawks first downs through the first 8 minutes of the game.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Bledsoe sets up. After pass. Throws it.
Fires over the middle. Looked like that was looked like the defender was in a great position there. He did the arm hold. What is with this game? It is literally like it's holding the arm. Okay, roll the 4, not injured. Finds a receiver. That might have been Drew Bledsoe's first completion of the game, that previous play. And then just nothing doing on 2nd down and 1. If I'm Seattle, I would just run the ball here, try and pick up the yard, maybe take a timeout.
1 yard to go.
Instead, he'll drop back to pass. Looks, fires back across his body. Finds a receiver with 4 defenders and 3 offensive players there for some reason. What an absolute mess. He was in the middle of 3 receivers and came up with the pass.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 41.
Clock is moving with 1:14 to go. Drew Bledsoe drops back, I should say, throws over the middle. Again, a defender right in the area. That one, those are definitely more the depth perception thing I've been talking about. Quick snap on the ball there. Pump face. Pump face. Fires across. Finds a receiver. Across midfield now.
With time running out, they'll try to set their kicker up into position to put them out in front going into the locker room. They're just about in field goal range.
Oh my goodness, that is so tight.
Man in motion. Drops back. Throws it.
Oh my goodness, Seattle, they're getting into some rhythm here, feeling good right before half. What happened last time we saw them, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was the last game. Threw an interception that led to a 7-0 deficit. I formation for Seattle. How aggressive do they want to be? They're going to keep throwing the ball. Hit as he threw it in. Look at that interception. Unbelievable. Didn't lead to an interception like a pick 6, but an interception in the end zone. Wow. Hit as he threw and just kind of fluttered up there and picked off.
If they want to keep this thing going into halftime, they have to be aware of things like that.
Plummer will work out of the shotgun. They'll go with a pass. Throwing left. And he makes the grab.
Plummer finds a receiver, and the one guy that needed to stop him stopped him.
Halftime of this tight battle, and they're looking to move downfield to set up a field goal attempt. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 45. The Chargers line up with 3 wide receivers. They'll go with a pass.
Drops back, fires to the right side. That's a completed pass. San Diego getting into a little bit of a rhythm as well. It's interesting because they're 2 teams that are doing the same thing that they did right before half the last time. Seattle threw an interception, went for a pick 6, found themselves down. San Diego got an interception off of Miami and drove it down the field on their best drive of the day to take a 7-3 lead. So that is weird. Weird how that is working out. 2nd down and 8 with 21 to go. 21 seconds, that is. Throws to a diving receiver. He'll come up with a catch for the 1st down. Oh, as we get that beautiful Matrix mode. 15 seconds to go here. We'll see what they want to do. Probably a timeout would have been a smart call here, considering, well, I guess they only had one, but they'll take a timeout with 9 seconds.
That's their final timeout.
They'll try to add
That
3
guarantees.
with
So
a
we
field
see
goal before
timeouts at
halftime.
a minute and we see them at a minute and at 9 seconds. 9 seconds is where they want that field goal kicker to come out.
Barney and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And
Kick
on
is
his
up
way.
and the kick is good. 3-0 lead for San Diego. It isn't the 7 they got off the pick in the last game, but it's still points and a lead before the half. 5 seconds to go here. Oh my goodness. It's hard to count Seattle out. I mean, they're only down 3. They've had the one good drive that ended in an interception. I don't like saying that.
He kicks it off.
From the 4.
Will return this one.
We'll try to find a little bit of room, and he'll be down with 1 second to go. Likely just see a kneel down or a run, take a 3-0 deficit into half. We got 10 minutes to decide a Super Bowl champion. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. Like I said, next week we should be starting NFL Fever 2003, unless something weird happens and I'm not able to get that video taken care of when I need to. It'll just follow on the following Tuesday. It'll be the first Tuesday of October, which I believe is the 4th. But you never know. Who knows? Who knows? Future Sean knows. So 3-0. The Chargers lead at home. Looking to be the first team to win the Super Bowl at home. Here's your halftime stats.
Both teams have failed in the first half.
Kind of misleading. Most of those yards for both of those teams were on their final drives of the half. Not counting the one play Seattle drive where the clock expired.
Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away. He sends this one
Kick is
toward the
away.
end zone.
And from the
Henderson
5,
returns
they'll
this
take it
kick.
out to the 20, and oh boy,
The
kind
Chargers
of
will
wrestled
start the
down
drive
there.
from the 20-yard line. Let's check in with Melissa.
Well, Al, the Chargers coach went over a few things with his team at halftime, and he stressed turnover-free football for the second half. They'd like to put together a long drive and increase this lead even more, Al.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark, the update from the sideline. Looking to turn it upfield. They kept this one on the ground.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass play.
They need 6. Ball on their own 24.
All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 6. We're in half number 2. They're going to throw it to the left side, and they're going to get nothing, maybe 1.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 25. Green, the deep back. He's going to throw. Plummer sends
Finds
the
an
pass
open
away.
man past the 35 and past the first down markers. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Chargers. Can't believe it's here. We're in week number 20, episode number 40 already of this ongoing series. Crowning our 2nd champion. The Raiders won the first year. Chargers looking to win season 2, aka 2003 part 1. 2003 part 2 coming next week. I'm excited about it. I like doing this. Mainly because I just hang out. Hang out, talk about stuff. It's basically like how I just have my own podcast. What happened this week? Offset I formation on a 2nd down and 10. I'll hand the ball off, trying to find a little bit of room, but the Seahawks collapse quickly, and it'll be, what, 3rd down now? See what Drew Bledsoe and the Seahawks have on offense when they take the field here, if they can get off the field on a 3rd down and 9. Not trying to be presumptive or anything, but
Looking downfield.
Plummer drops back, rolls, takes a step. He finds a receiver, a leaping catch there inside the 40 down at the 37-yard line. And that is a terrific conversion on a 3rd and long. Get a replay here. Plummer drop back, moved a couple of steps. And that famous sidearm grab to Sanders, who was leaping for it.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
.237 to go. Long drive for San Diego to start half number 2 in Super Bowl 37. Now they're just trying to run out the clock.
Surveying the field.
Like it was going to be a much bigger throw than that. It was a huge windup for a 15-yard gain, but still effective. And that'll be another 1st down. Seattle's defense on their heels. Reeling a little bit.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
I don't know how I know, I just do. Hands the ball off. Blows up a defender, but that just gives 2 other defenders time to get there. And he can't get out of that many tackles.
Quick linebackers and linemen. They seem to always move off their blocks well and in a position to make the tackle.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
San Diego quiets the crowd.
Plummer throws it over to his right.
That was off the hands. That was a terrific pattern. Pretty good pass. That's got to be a catch. Love just the up and out.
Third and long. Ball on the 22-yard line. Using split backs.
Drops back, looking, firing over the middle. He finds a receiver again on a 3rd down. Passing breakdown. They're almost at 100 yards on the right side. 27 over the middle, 33 to the left. And this is a long drive for the San Diego Chargers. Looking to make it a 2-score game. 1st down and goal. I formation. Again, trying to quiet the crowd. Plummer drops back, moves to his right a little bit, fires across his body. 163 passing yards already. The Seahawks have 62.
So it's 2nd and goal. Using motion.
Hands the ball off, and that is as easy as it gets. Off the left side, nobody really there. And that'll be a touchdown, a 4+ minute drive. Multiple big 3rd down conversions. San Diego looking to go for a 10-point lead.
And it's up. And the extra point is good.
Kick is good. 4.5 minutes. 12-play, 75-yard drive. My goodness. That is wow. Quite the opposite of the first couple of quarters, in which we saw a whole lot of nothing. San Diego with a methodical, long drive down the field.
He sends it off. The returner looking for room upfield. The Seahawks will start this drive from the 30-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 30.
So with 27 seconds to go, Seattle will start at the 30-yard line. There are 27 seconds in the 3rd quarter, I should specify. 1st and 10 from the 30. Offset I for Drew Bledsoe.
He's going to throw. With the pass.
That was nearly intercepted.
Didn't give him a chance on that one.
You know, the quarterback needs to put that ball in a position where the defender can't get to it. That didn't happen there.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 30. Looking for blockers. Dillon. Lynch. Stopping for his 3rd tackle so far. They're looking to wear this defense down.
Seattle's offense has been anemic, and their passing game has somehow been worse.
3rd and 5 coming up.
Third quarter comes to a close, and we have 5 minutes left here in Super Bowl 37. Seahawks are on the ropes. They're down 10-0.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play.
I mean, you got to come away with something on this drive. I don't think you can come away empty-handed again. You got to make this a 1-score game. Touchdown or field goal, obviously.
Gets the pass off.
That's a big bomb down the left side. Finds the fingertips of a receiver, but he could not come down with the jumping catch.
The defense remained focused, and they're making it hard.
Popped out of his hands and falls to the grass. So an incomplete pass sets up Leckler for his 4th punt of the game.
Sutherland looks like he's ready for the return.
Kick is away.
And we'll see
That'll check out of bounds. 9
9
first downs for San Diego, only 3 for Seattle. Seattle not looking like a team that wants to be here in the Super Bowl or is interested in the Super Bowl or knows what it is or...
Ball on their own 17. The Chargers line up in the shotgun. Steps up with the throw.
There's over the middle, and he'll get most of that. Probably 8 or 9 yards.
Second and inches. Ball on their own 27.
How's that not past the first down marker? It's like it's on the line. I know it's not official, but...
Passes left.
Oh my goodness, Seattle with a monster interception. Oh, there's a penalty flag down. It's a 15-yard face mask. It's going to be a half distance to the goal situation. My goodness, that is exactly what Seattle needs. They're in field goal range. They can make this a 1-score game. Huge turn of events for Seattle.
It's 1st and goal. 8 yards to the goal line. Quick drop. Stepping up. Bledsoe.
Hit as he threw again. Didn't get tackled down to the ground, but Bledsoe's holding on to that ball a long time. They have a short field to work with. They have to take advantage of this opportunity. They are inside the 10. It is 2nd down and goal. Before I said field goal, this is a touchdown situation. You get a gift like that. An interception, a great return. Trying to find some room. Dillon just doesn't seem to want to bounce it outside. Maybe just try. Run into the left. He's trying to run right where there's a bunch of guys. A bunch of guys there. They're not going to let you progress. All these human bodies in the way. Bledsoe fires. Incomplete. That was an ugly throw. All right, this is a missed opportunity. They're going to come away with most likely just 3. Are they going for it on 4th down?
This is 4th down and goal to go.
Okay, I think you got to come away with points here. Obviously, I said touchdown.
Gives the ball off.
Dillon, short.
Lynch stops him at the 1-yard
Oh
line.
my goodness, Seattle, you got to kick a field goal there. Your running game has been not good all day. Your passing game has been...
It's 1st and 10.
eh,
Ball on the 1-yard line.
kind of just like the vomit emoji.
Looking for an opening. And he's done at the 6. And So they'll stay conservative and keep it on the ground.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Down to 3.5 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
And 5 to go. Ball on their own 6. The backs are lined up in an I. They'll go with a pass. Throws it out over to the left. And the catch is made.
I don't know that they'll give him the first down, but we'll see. Those numbers make sense. 4 minutes. I mean, San Diego at this point, if those numbers are accurate, which sometimes they seem a little wonky, if that is accurate, San Diego had a drive by itself that was longer than the entire possession time for the Seahawks in this game, which is wild to think about. 14 seconds on the play clock here. 3rd down and inches coming up. Seattle an opportunity to get a stop here.
Searching for a seam.
Just kidding.
Wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. He gets what he needed for the first.
Yeah, this is one of those north-south type of deals. He runs straight ahead, and he gets the first down.
Normally, I agree with
Deep in their own territory.
going for it on 4th down. That close to the goal line, you're, 2.5 yards out. You're down by 10. You got to get something going. I think with the way that their running game hasn't been effective and their passing game has been like, ooh, I think that's a case where you take the field goal. You take the 3. You've shown some sparks at the end of games. You've shown the ability to get some big plays through the passing game late in games. Give yourself a chance at least to cut it to a 1-score lead, even if it is a touchdown deficit rather than, say, just a field goal deficit.
Green wasn't able to do anything with it there.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Seattle takes their first timeout after a 1st and 10 goes nowhere. So 2nd down and 10 with 1:56 to go.
The backs are lined up in an I. Looking to turn it upfield. He'll look for room off tackle.
Tries to find some room.
It's
It's a little bit off that right side, but the spin move ineffective, and he'll be tackled after a medium gain. Maybe.
About 6 to go.
Yeah, maybe third and a long medium. 3rd and 6.
The Chargers using motion. They'll go with the run. Nice spin move there. 2-yard gain.
By number 31.
So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. 5 yards to go. Ball on their own 19.
So Seattle's
Seattle's
going to save that last timeout for their back pocket for some reason.
For a good punt here. Ferguson will be looking to give his team good field position here.
Maybe got under that one a
waves for the
little
fair
bit.
catch. Right through his hands.
Surprised. Seattle can't catch anything.
Ball right around midfield. Looking downfield. With the pass.
Deep down the left side into double coverage, and it is incomplete. 2nd down and 10
An
coming.
interception would have been nice, but a great play either way.
So it's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw. He goes to the left side. Williams.
It's almost an interception. Oh my goodness.
Did a nice job
It's-
knocking that ball down.
It was unbelievable on its own that this Seattle Seahawks team went to the Super Bowl. This game is making it more unbelievable that they are in this game. They have done absolutely nothing offensively. They had 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. They got 7 yards. Like, come on.
dime backs in for this play. Looking to pass. Looking for a receiver. Bledsoe passing over to his left. McAllister.
That's the catch you come up with?
At the 16. He made the stop to record his first tackle of the game. Bledsoe under center. They have to move him down quickly here on second down. They'll go with a pass. Steps up into the pocket. Passing right, and he finds the open man. He
Finds a
really lets it
receiver.
fly.
33 seconds. Tick, tick, tick.
It can really frustrate the pass rush. Seems like he always gets rid of it just before they can get to him.
He's looking to pass. With the throw.
Into the end
hits the
zone,
target
finds a
with the
touchdown.
pass. He threw a great
And that
pass,
is why
and
you
into
kick the
end
field
zone.
goal.
The quarterback knew that he had to make that pass perfect, and he got the job done on that one.
And with that score, the momentum has shifted.
I can't count them out. Like, I want to be like that. Well, who cares? But, like, who knows?
The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The Seahawks are attempting to come back from this deficit.
This game isn't over.
I can't believe it. I mean, they shouldn't have gone for it on fourth down. We have an onside kick here. I don't think we've seen a single
Number 9
successful one.
sets up for the onside
But
kick.
hey, why not the
The
Super
onside
Bowl?
kick is off. He fields it cleanly.
Just
The
kidding.
defense needs to come up big with a stop here.
All right, that'll do it. San Diego is your Super Bowl 37 champion. Some questionable decisions between the NFC West participants in their various games. But I don't love the fourth down attempt in this game. Obviously, San Francisco scored a touchdown when they should have just milked the clock to kick a field goal. Weird decisions in this game, and you could even go back further in that NFC Championship game and go back to the decision by Seattle to just run the ball, and then they gave up a really bad punt return. It was very, very bizarre inside that final 2 minutes. 17 seconds remain here.
Plummer sets up. And with the defense out of timeouts, this should be it after this play.
4, 3, 2, 1. Super Bowl 37 has concluded, and San Diego is your NFL champion. 10-7, your final. Seattle showed nothing through most of that entire game. They showed the glimmer of hope with an interception return that they were not able to cash in. On. Sanders, your player of the game, 8 catches, 101 yards. And that's it. Okay, all right. That's it. This is just another game. Welcome to the Super Bowl. You are now leaving the Super Bowl. Let that save. So there is your, that's it. There it is. Pro Bowl is all that we have left here for this season. San Diego, your Super Bowl champion. And there you are. You enjoy the start of the Pro Bowl. I'll join you in progress in just a moment.
From beautiful Hawaii, Today's game coming to you from Honolulu and Aloha Stadium. Aloha, and thanks for joining us for this year's Pro Bowl. All the big names from each conference are here as the AFC team square off against the NFC team. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
Now, we always talk about how a game is won or lost in the trenches. Well, when you see what this guy can do on the defensive line, you know that statement is true. He demands so much attention. It allows the other guys in the defense to make plays. And that's one of the things that makes him so great.
Samari roll, and the rest of the defense will have to be at the top of their game in this one. He has to expect to see a lot of passes thrown in his direction, and it'll be largely up to him to cover the best receiver on the other team. We'll have to see which defense is able to control this game from start to finish.
Hey, look at them down there jumping and yelling and stuff. They just can't wait to give this home crowd something to cheer about.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started.
License number 4CJ71E. Please return to your car immediately. You are being towed.
Janikowski looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Number 26,
He sends it off. The wedge is set up. The AFC team take over on offense at the 19. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. 4-man front this time. Green onto the left, up the gut, and he stopped at the 21-yard line. They'll pound away with the run.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on it. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 21. On the carry. A little juke there. And he's tackled at the 24-yard line. And he picks up about 4. Five yards to go. Ball on their own 24. Looking to throw. Throwing. Galloway couldn't make the catch. Collins led him a bit too far.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Ferguson looks like he's ready for the return. And he chooses not to return this one. Ferguson had no room for a return and called for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
1st and 10. Gives the ball off, and he's brought down at the 43-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him, using motion. Nice move. Breaks free of the defender. 4-yard gain on the play.
Oh, awesome. They have all their... Yes! Cool. In the other game, it was just the AFC and NFC helmets. That's great. I love that they have all the team helmets.
With the pass, and the catch is made. 10-yard gain that time.
Chad Pennington, huh? All right.
So they're almost within their kicker's range.
Going wild over here.
He gets the toss. Breaks
It's a way to keep it a little more,
breaks free of the defender. Loss of about 3 on
a little more in check. All right, so we are in Hawaii for the Pro Bowl. Hey, a Texans player. They did not finish the season very well, but it's good to see them. A couple of trio of Vikings on the offense, at least in that huddle. Running back, a left guard, a right guard, and maybe a receiver.
Looking for room.
Bounces it outside.
And the defender brings him
The
down
spin move is
at the
so
42-yard line.
weird in this game. They use it, but like they're always too late with it or something. They just like get weird animations.
They'll be faced with a long third
No
down
score
play
here. 3rd and 11. This one last game. I don't love that the Pro Bowl is between the
Owens.
that was almost an interception.
McNeil.
Between the Pro Bowl or between the championships and the Super Bowl, because then the Super Bowl participants don't get to participate. That kind of sucks. But hey, I get it. You got a dead week somewhere. You can't possibly cram more. Some random. The two worst teams are going to play football for your enjoyment.
Morton will call for the fair catch. The
Fair
defense
catch.
shut
That'll
down
go
Last
to
time they had
in the end zone for a touchback. So I was trying to say. Detroit Lions with a Pro Bowl player.
It's 1st and 10.
Is it the Bills or the Jets?
Back to pass, stepping up, throwing. He finds his man. Harrison records the tackle at the 22-yard line.
Number 5. It's not Donovan McNabb. Oh, here we go. Kerry Collins?
Ball on their own 22.
Where's... whatever. Maybe they do a thing where they like sub in players after like a drive or two or something. See more of a variety. Because I mean that's usually what happens.
The defender brings him down at the 22-yard line. So they face a 3rd and 8. Collins sets up. They'll go with a pass. Looking downfield. Throws it out over to the left.
It's a nice play out to the left side. Hey, jet to jet, Jerry Rice. Did we see the Jets like at all this season? I'm sure we did. I think we covered almost every team. I'd have a hard time believing that we missed a team.
Ball at about midfield.
Almost the end of the first quarter here. We won't get one more playoff, and that'll do it. No scores so far in our last game. I don't remember who won last season, and I don't actually have the footage on my hard drive at this point to look it up myself.
Around midfield. Man in motion. Green gets the toss, and it looks like they'll mark it at the 41-yard line.
6 yards. Congratulations to the fans sitting in section 25, row 22, seat 1. You've just won a free pizza.
Looking to throw. Throws it. And he finds the open man. That reception moves the chains.
Nice play by Kerry Collins there. 3 consecutive completions. Looks like he just went from New York team to New York team.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Tosses it back. Harrison is in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. Green was dropped behind the line.
And if you want to talk
One
about
more
the
tick
most
on the stat
effective way
sheet.
to stop the run, it's playing on the other side of the ball. When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
Using motion.
If I remember correctly, last year, previous seasons was kind of rainy and like sloppy.
And they go with the defense with the run.
They're going to keep running to see what the other team is willing to give them on the ground out there.
5 yards to go.
3:13 to go here in the first half. 3rd down and 5. A little offset eye and some motion here for the AFC. Pitch and nothing doing there. Driven backwards. That'll be a 4th down. It's a long field goal if they want to go that route.
That time, they wouldn't give them an inch.
Congratulations to the fans sitting in section 19, row 12.
Ryan Longwell is going to attempt a field goal. It's like Drew Brees is the backup quarterback on a Pro Bowl team. To Chad Pennington. Or no, not Chad Pennington. Gary Collins. Oh, no good. So wait, hold on. In this universe, the New York quarterbacks just switch teams. Oh no, Kerry Collins played for the... Alright, sorry, Chad Pennington played for the Rams. I don't know why I thought that was a Giants helmet. Halfway through quarter number 2.
Back to pass. Throws it.
Looks and finds an open man.
Gain of about
It's a completed pass, but not a whole lot doing there. AFC with 48 yards on 11 plays.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Only 1 man back. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Man in motion. Looking for blockers.
Pitch to the left side. Tons of room in this spin move. That's just... Is it early? Is it late? Like, what's going on there? Maybe it's early? It's early and they're trying to spin in to where the player's going and the tackle animation kind of cancels it out. Is that the problem? Face mask by McNeil, so it'll be 1st and 10 on the 30 rather than the 35.
Mask on the defense, number 47.
They called it inadvertent.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off. Just because we're under 2 minutes doesn't mean the team has to run a 2-minute drill, especially right here. We're close enough where they can just call the regular plays like
Thanks,
it's a
Madden.
normal drive. And as long as they do that, they should be able to get the lead going into the locker room.
He's looking to pass.
Clock winds. Finds a receiver over the middle. Inside the 20 down near the 15-yard line. And that's a nice pass from Pennington to Vikings receiver. Holt.
1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. 4-man front this time. Dropping back, Pennington.
Throws into the end zone. Tipped away by the Bills defender.
Complete in the end zone.
Incomplete. That was a really nice defensive play right there.
Here's a chance for the offense to make their move. The defense could be sending a blitz. I'd go with something to my running back. A swing pass or maybe even a screen. If they execute, they could put this one in the end zone.
He's going to throw. Gets rid of it. Owen.
That one sailed over everybody's head. Looked like it was a hand that went up to get it, but no such luck.
Third and long. Ball on the 17-yard line. Dime backs in for this play. Dropping back. Gets the pass off.
Throws over the middle and survives the hit. Touchdown NFC. Oddly enough, is the home team, even though they lost the Super Bowl. Whatever.
That he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Maybe just flip-flops and it doesn't really matter. Janikowski playing for the Eagles. Did we ever see Philadelphia? Philadelphia might be a team that we did not see. Let's find out. Denver was in the first week. They kind of petered out real quick. So did the Texans.
Janikowski looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He gets the
Okay, we did see the Eagles, week 7. Week 7, we saw the Eagles.
The AFC team will start.
We never saw the 49ers at home, but we did have the 49ers pretty consistently throughout the season. We had a lot of AFC Central, kind of a lot of repetitive teams, especially towards the end. I'll try to balance it out a little bit better. I mean, I do try to pick the good matchups. So we saw some teams early, like the Packers or like the Broncos, Raiders, Kansas City. Whoa.
I'm not surprised.
All right,
that
hang on.
pass
I'll be right
went
back.
incomplete. I don't think he could even see past that big old defensive lineman rushing.
It's second down and 10 to go. He's going to throw. Passing right. And they're able to connect on that one. So they have first and 10 here.
Timeout, ball by the offense. 2 timeouts remaining.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
It's first and 10. Just about a minute left. Drops back. He's looking with the throw. And he makes the grab. And the defender brings him down at the 45. Gain of 4.
There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 45. The AFC team line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Tosses it right. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 50. Gain of a handful. It's third down and a yard. Ball on the 50. He's going to throw. Passes left. Knocked down. Woodson looks as if he got a hand on that pass.
Yeah, and all you have to do to make a guy miss is tip it so that the ball doesn't go where you expect it to go.
Player is just about ready to punt this one away. Ferguson signals for the fair catch. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown.
I'm sure they don't want to take any chances down here, and they'll just try to get some room to work with.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 3. Set. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Williams gets the call. Washington makes the stop at the 7. They ran it there.
If the defense is looking to force these guys out of their game plan, they're going to need to attack the ball carrier and punish him every time. They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
They need 5. Pennington under center. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Player looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He sends this one toward the end zone. Jones fields it cleanly. The NFC team will start the drive from the 26. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the I formation. He's looking to pass. Pennington sends the pass away. The defender's got it. He's inside the 10. The former 1st-round pick makes an outstanding play for the defense with that pick.
The quarterback telegraphed that one.
The kick is up. The point after is good. Player is back and ready to put this one in the air. He kicks it off. Jones will bring this one upfield. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. Williams, the deep back. Gonzalez goes in motion. With the carry. Williams searching for a seam. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and maybe 3. Four-man front this time. Uses the pump. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Looking downfield. With the throw. Great catch. And he stopped at the 14-yard line. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You can see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. Looking to run it here. Just won't go down. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Second and 8 coming up here. The NFC team used motion. They'll go with a pass. Throwing. And he finds the open man. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
They're down inside the 10. Four-man front this time. Back to pass. With the throw. Nice completion. Davenport is there for the catch, his first of the game. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like an offset eye. He's going to throw. Pennington passes it right. He puts it in there for the touchdown.
Yeah, that route was all about timing between the quarterback and his receiver. That guy knew exactly when the pass was going to get there. He turned around and boom, the pass was right on the money.
And so once again, a touchdown pass. And it's up. The point after is good. And so the offense puts together a very nice touchdown drive. John, I think that drive is exactly what the offensive coordinator was looking for and hoping for.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Janikowski looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. He sends it off. Morton returns this kick. The AFC team will start the drive from the 22-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Lining up with their big set this time. Trotter takes him down at the 24-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. The backs are lined up in an I. Galloway, the motion man. Collins gives the ball off. And he's brought down at the 27. Tried to find a hole and just got what he could.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside. But the defense was quick to react to the play. And even quicker to move off their blocks and get in position to cover the hole.
About 6 to go. Ball on their own 27. Man in motion. Looking for room. He's looking upfield. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
Player lines up in the backfield for the punt. Ferguson fields it cleanly. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. First and 10. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Man in motion. Back to pass. With the pass, Owens couldn't make the catch. Knight makes a great play by breaking that pass up.
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. The NFC team using motion, looking to throw. Pennington gets slammed to the turf.
By number 98. Loss of 2 yards on the play.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 40. Dropping back. Pump fake. Passing right. And they're able to connect on that one. He made the reception, but couldn't find a way to get past the mark.
When it's 3rd down, you need to make sure that you move the ball past the marker somehow. You got to think that anything less is a bad play or bad execution.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Less than a yard to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Chet lines up in the backfield for the punt. Morton sets up, waiting for the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
Congratulations to the fans sitting in.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 13. Collins with a man in motion. On the carry. Strahan got very good penetration there. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Inside their own 20. They'll go with a pass. Collins with the throw. Just couldn't get that pass under control. And he's unable to hang on to that one.
For some players, they say the worst place to hit them is right in the hand. In fact, this may be one of those guys.
Inside their own 20. Dropping back, passing to the short option. Harrison makes the tackle at the 26, and so that makes tackle number 6. It's 1st and 10. He gets the count. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 26-yard line. He was stopped before he could go anywhere.
Yeah, because those big old defensive linemen pushed those big old offensive linemen backwards.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 26. He gets the count. Green looking to turn it upfield. Another good gain on the ground by this offense. They came here with a plan, and they're sticking to it.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
3rd and 4. Collins under center. Green runs up the middle. Number 90 stops him at the 37. Green did a nice job breaking away on that carry.
Yeah, the defense was looking around, and he was already by him before they knew what hit him.
It's 1st and 10. Four-man front this time. Searching for a seam. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
defender brings him down at the 38-yard line. And so they'll stay conservative and keep it on the ground.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
3rd and 9. With an extra DB, the defense is in the nickel. Broken up. Collins tried to thread the needle on that pass.
This guy's got to buckle down and make some better reads out there.
It's 4th down, 9 yards to go. Ferguson is back to receive this kick. Ferguson will return this punt. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
They've almost got this game won, but they still need to run it to make the defense use their timeouts.
The NFC team are in the offset I formation. Williams gets the call. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play. They've almost got this game won, but they still need to run it to make the defense use their timeout.
9 yards to go. Using motion. Pennington gives the ball off. And it looks like they'll mark it at the 46. First set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
1st and 10. Four linemen and 3 linebackers lined up defensively. Looking for blocking. Urlacher makes the stop at the 49-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. About 8 yards. Searching for a seam. He ran out of real estate there.
Yeah, you talk about patience and not over pursuing. That's what you see there. The defense did not let that play develop. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball at midfield. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He can't wrap him up. Roll. Drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
6-yard line for a loss of 2 yards.
They can't quite close this one out. They'll have to punt it away, and clearly the opposition will do everything they can to block it. Jet lines up in the backfield for the punt. Morton is back to receive this kick. Morton is already looking upfield. The defense will try to force them to punt again, as they did the last time the offense had the ball. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. Looking downfield. He's looking. Lewis reached the quarterback and picked up his first sack of the game.
I'll tell you, you talk about a guy with a motor that doesn't quit. He was thinking sack the whole way.
On behalf of EA Sports, John Madden and Melissa Stark. This is Al Michaels saying goodbye and inviting you to join us in our next presentation of Madden NFL 2003.
So that'll do it for this season of what's it called, random rosters through Madden 2003. The NFC wins 14-7. Didn't anticipate talking to my mom for that long. I thought I'd just let her know why I called real quick. But hey, it's always good to talk to your mom. If you can, if you want to, you should. Highly recommend. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We got a Super Bowl champion, so we'll start with the San Diego Chargers in the first game of next season, which will be in NFL Fever 2003. We'll also see the Indianapolis Colts, and then we'll see a third game. I don't remember how I picked it. Oh, that's right, Houston Texans. Maybe we'll see Houston again. Just kind of see what the difference is between a game that we had in the first week of Madden 2003 versus NFL Fever 2003. We'll see what the differences are in the draft and all that stuff. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this whole video. This concludes Season 2. We'll be back next week with the start of Season 3. If you like it, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. Give this video a thumbs up if you want, or comment below, or whatever. I'll take a team suggestion for the third game. I think we'll stick with the 3-game format for right now. If you want to see a specific team, let me know. There you go. Or well, maybe we'll just use the Texans. Either way, I appreciate you so much for watching. I can't wait to do this all over again starting next week. So we'll see you then. Goodbye. Good sports.